Good morning. Luckily, I'm on track this week. I got to this Saturday morning, before life just kind of blows up. So, um, cute card I saw from Patty Bennett, who had actually done it with Shelley at Stampin' Up. And it was so it's a double fold. See how that folds open? Gives you lots of area for your designer series paper. And I think it's a really fun fold card. So this time I'm going to make it though using I'm going to make a Christmas card just because, this time of year I need a lot of those. So you need one sheet of regular 8.5 by 11 paper, and you need 4 pieces of designer paper that are 4 by 5 1/4, just your usual size to mat. And you could use all the same paper on them, but this is some of our Christmas paper. I don't think it was last year. It might have even been the year before, that I just dearly loved. So I chose 4 pieces that went together because I really like this paper. And then you'll need some small pieces, and I'll get to that a little bit later. So on your 8.5 by 11, you want to score it in half both ways. So this is, one piece of paper is only going to make one card for this one, but this is how much I have left over when I was done. So you will have that piece left over you can use for a mat on another card. So we're going to score it this way at 4 1/4. Okay. And then we're going to score it this way at 5 1/2. So you're just scoring it in half both ways. And in this way, it makes, 4 even panels. All right. And we're going to cut off this panel. So you can cut along the score lines. You can, line it back up if you want to. Get my cutting blade down here. Make sure I don't go over. I'm just cutting off that bottom rectangle. And that's really all the folding or cutting or measuring or anything you need to do for this card. That was one of the reasons I liked it. So this piece, put aside, you're going to use it, on another project. You won't be using it on this one. Okay, so this is what you wind up with. Something that looks like this. So then this piece at the bottom is going to fold up. Make sure you do your folds real nice with your bone folder. And this piece is going to fold over. Now that one folded pretty easily. The first one I made did not. So if this one, doesn't want to go over, you might have to trim just a hair off of this side again to make it lay flat. Okay. Okay, then you're going to decide which papers you want where. So I think, gosh, I love that. Okay, so I think I'm going to put that one on the front. And then maybe the pink one here. And then put these 2 here. And again, you could use either side on these. I'm just choosing. I think that's too busy. So I will put this one. I think I'm going to put, I'm going to put this one on there. Okay. And then I'll have these 2 for the inside. All right. So like I said, this is the part that's going to fold over on the front. So that's your front piece of paper. Now, when you put this piece on, only put the adhesive around the outside. Okay, and I'll show you why when we cut it. We're going to cut out that window. Okay, so I've only got adhesive all the way around the outside. I'm going to put that on. You could absolutely use liquid glue for this, glue stick, whatever you've got. Okay, I'm going to put that on. Now, I'm going to have to cut, see this window out of the front? So if I'd put adhesive everywhere, then those two pieces that come off would be stuck together. Okay, and I want to be able to use this piece here. See, that's the green piece that came out from the back of this. So I don't want them stuck together. So you know what, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. So I have to step away for just a second so I can run it through the die cut machine. Do that right quick. And that's all the cutting that we have to do. Normally I like to try to have everything cut ahead of time, but this one I couldn't do because I had to wait until I put the paper on. Okay. Sorry for the empty airtime. There we go. Okay, so on the first one that I did, you notice I used a rectangle, and that was because in the dies for this Eden's Garden, there was this one, and I wanted to be able to use that. So that's why I chose rectangles for this one. This one, I'm going to use these stitched, nested, just because it's a different shape. I mean, I just think it's pretty. And then when I take this one off, I said, when I take this one out, okay, see, so these are not glued together, which is what I wanted, because, let's set this out of the way. I want to be able to use this one coming through, okay? So then my holly piece will go here. This is going to be the piece that's going to come through. I'm actually, see, I'm going to have this over top of it. Whoops, that's the one. I hadn't started that one yet. Now this one you can put adhesive all over because it's not going to get cut out. And again, I'm not right over top of it, so I'm hoping these are straight. And then I can put this one on. And it might be easier actually to use liquid glue on this to make sure that you get it down just, you know, in the right position in case you need to move it around a little bit or something. There we go. So see, the piece that I cut out from here is what I'm using on here. So that's why the only thing you don't use is the one panel and this. Now, if you accidentally glued the whole thing and then you go, oh my gosh, so you've got, you know, the whole thing, you can just cut an extra one of these out of this piece. So that works. All right, and then I'll put my two other ones here. Again, both sides of this paper were really nice, but I like the ones that have the, kind of the holographic shimmery, since, you know, it's a Christmas card, right? I want the snowflakes at the bottom one. And this paper does have directions, so I had to be careful when I was cutting it that I didn't cut it so that the ornaments were sideways. There we go. Okay, so now I've got all my folds. So now, see these, I've cut these out already. This will go here. Okay, you'll be able to see that through to the front. And then the other two will go inside. So I wanted a quick one. I picked up this Peaceful Poinsettia. This is an old set. It's not one that we use anymore. You know, it's retired. But I thought that the size of this would be good. So I'm gonna, just on these old ones, we didn't have the cool stickiness that we do now. So it was a little bit harder to get them to stick, and there were a lot of different things that we did. We used the two-way glue and let it dry. You could buy some adhesive sheets and do that. Christmas wishes, there we go, and that'll go right on there. And then the 2 pieces for the inside, I thought I would do, may this season be filled with peace, because we always need peace, right? Sure could use some now. I think I probably need to re-ink this. I use the mint macaron a lot. I think it's a really pretty green. Okay, and then this one, I just want to put some kind of decoration. So I thought I might put, whoops, some of these hollies on here. And a piece of adhesive on that one too. And again, how you decorate these is up to you, but you see that the card itself goes together really quickly, and it allows you to use multiple pieces of the paper that go together, or not. You don't have to use any of them at all if you don't want to. All right. Thought I'd take my marker and color these berries pink. And I could color the holly leaves with cement. And I think maybe I will. Just stamp some pink on this other one. It's easy too if you pick 1 or 2 colors and then make everything those colors. That helps to keep from having too much going on. Okay, so I was going to put this one on the front, and again, you can use dimensionals to put this on if you want to. I think because this is already 3 layers thick, that I didn't want it to be any thicker, so I'm just putting them on flat. Okay. Put that down there. And if you like, if you're one of those people that, bless you, like to write a lot on your Christmas cards, which is lovely. I don't do it because I just don't like to write a lot, handwrite. I do like a newsletter. But if you are the type of person that wants more room, you can either leave this one white, okay, because it's going to be covered up, or you could put your writing on the back. All right, so now we have the Christmas wishes, and they open, and they open. Isn't that cool? Okay, and then we had the regular card when we open, and we open. So it gives you, you can use it however you like with the white pieces. You could just leave one of these with designer paper on there. You don't have to put anything on there. I just really think that it looks cool. And then you have room to use all your little doodads. So I hope maybe you will try. I called it a double fold card. I don't know really what else I would call it. But if you have some designer paper that you really like, this is a good way to be able to show it all off. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.